Now, in the next 48 hours, you will break out in hives.
What? You're crazy.
The power of suggestion is that strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Marty Corrigan.
Why don't you just shut up and die?
He's dead.
It wasn't supposed to die. It's happening again.
Call the police.
In your skin, you're burning up.
Because I'm infected.
I'm getting you to a hospital. There must be something they can do.
This is a quality show, Ben.
Of course it is. But look, we're under the gun. We go live to 50 million people in 1/2 hour.
All right, you just make sure you use real silverware. None of that five and dime stuff.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, you do that.
Here's a list of possible ad-libs. Now, the liveliest cities are on top, nasty and personal on the bottom. I took out the shrunken headlines and added a few about place settings.
Oh, you're so good. You're so good. You're just so good.
Marty!
Well, why don't you go powder your own nose down?
No, she has got to finish you.
What, I can't have a minute alone with my own fiancé?
You have got to study those ad-libs.
Wait. By the pricking of my thumb, something rancid this way comes.
I saw it in the tarot. You will want me as a guest again.
No way, Miss Stillwater. Witches have lost their ratings, magic, overexposure. We'll do that.
This time I have something new. I'm going to put a hex on you. Live on television.
You're going to do what, Sabrina?
The whole country will be watching.
Look, lady, you got off easy the first couple of times you were on my show. Now, don't press your luck.
You're scared of my power.
I am scared of your breath.
You refuse my challenge?
Yeah. No. I accept. It'll be a kick to let the audience see what kind of a fraud you really are. I'll put you and your county fair sideshow up against the best scientific minds in the country, but that'll be nothing compared to what I'm going to do to you.
Your power against mine.
You got it, witch. We'll see who crawls.
Pendragon. Oh, yes. One more thing. Oh! For the hex. Hey.
What you doing?
Well, it looks like I was about to reduce my secretary to a primary molecular component.
What?
Look out. You weren't supposed to be here this afternoon. I'm testing a new chemical explosive.
You mean, most secretaries don't risk being blown up every day they come to work.
Most secretaries don't have the opportunity to witness secrets of the universe unveiled. What are you doing here?
I have got the greatest news. Come here.
Spent some time on Alpha Centauri. Now, I hope you didn't play the stock market up there. So, what we need to know is, how long did the trip to Alpha Centauri take?
Well, it was instantaneous. Flying saucer traveled at the speed of light.
Whoa! Every commuter should have one of those, right? Okay.
That's Marty Corrigan. Every afternoon I tape a show so I can watch it when I get home.
Then why subject me to it now?
Because Marty wants you to be on his show.
He's been after me for years. I'm not interested.
But Sabrina Stillwater, the witch, is going to hex him on the air. Don't you want to be there to counteract it?
Hexes only work on people who believe in them. It's the power of suggestion, that's all.
Lots of people believe.
Because they're ignorant. For an educated, rational person, witches, warlocks, witch doctors, the whole Halloween crew are about as dangerous as wool underwear.
I'm not so sure.
I'll prove it to you. Rub the frog's stomach.
Are you serious?
Go ahead. Now, in the next 48 hours, you will break out in hives.
What?
Cook me a delicious trout almondine.
I can't cook seafood.
And kiss a bald man right on his bald
You're
spot.
crazy.
Your own imagination will make you do it. The power of suggestion is that strong. And as for Marty Corrigan, he doesn't need me.
Well, would you do it for $10,000 to your favorite charity?
Not for 10 times that amount.
Okay, tomorrow, something extra special for you. The swan song of self-proclaimed evil witch Sabrina Stillwater. Helping me to boil her in her own cauldron will be some of the country's leading scientists, including the great Austin James.
What?
$10,000, Austin. I was sure you'd say yes. So I said yes for you. And I'd love to see you up there in front of millions defending science and looking so intimidatingly confident. Please?
Under one condition. You appear on the show too, in the audience, and you have to participate.
I can't be on TV. I'd be too nervous. I'd be a basket case.
You might even break into hives.
Marty?
Jim, darling.
So tight, something.
It's not what you think. She was showing me tomorrow's schedule. Dr. Drakovich, good to see you. And Austin James, welcome to our little witch burning. And who do we have here?
Mickey Castle, Mr. Corrigan. I think your show's terrific.
Gentlemen, it's 10 minutes to airtime. Will you follow me? Miss Castle, I'll show you to
Thank
your
you.
seat. Angela Little. She used to be the first lady of afternoon talk shows. Marty's stolen her ratings and most of her audience.
Angela! Darling! What an unexpected surprise. Ah, this is a very nice creation. What is that? Real horsehair? Dry cleaning seems to have done very little damage. And look, it almost hides those little bitty tufts there by your ears.
Listen, you piece of plastic. I came here to watch Sabrina bury you, Marty. Nothing else could make me come within 10 miles of your ugly carcass.
5 seconds to air. Live from Television Center, it's the Marty Corrigan Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Marty Corrigan. Welcome. Welcome.
Woe be to all unbelievers. In the name of the goat of Mendes, in the name of the unmentionable beast. Caveat, caveat, caveat.
Welcome to the Marty Corrigan Show.
And now, the potion.
What is this, Sabrina? Hate potion number 9?
A special witch's brew.
Did you come to hex me or to play hostess? She'll be selling these cups out in the lobby after the show, folks.
From this bowl, I draw strength, and I am renewed. Nectar from Olympus itself. Will you drink with me, or are you afraid?
Drink? More. I'm sure you have enough there. Weak tea. From Darjeeling, not Olympus. Now what? Do I turn into a toad? Or simply one of Sabrina's husbands? Okay. The powers of witchcraft, pentagrams, black cats, cosmic force, or cosmic fart. Mr. Austin James, just what kind of a pompous know-it-all are you to publicly deny the ancient evil? Witchcraft is nothing more than a rebellion against honest labor. Oh. Well, Sabrina, sounds to me like Mr. James is saying that you and all witches are no-talent, money-grubbing deadbeats. If the brassiere fits.
Before the hour is done, I will show you what my powers can do.
Ah, well, if that's the case, how about answering some questions from the audience? Up here, let's go.
I have a comment for Mr. Austin James. First of all, I'm not sure why Mr. James thinks it's only women who practice witchcraft. If that were true, the word warlock would never even have existed.
Now wait, I wasn't...
Witchcraft exists today primarily because of the domineering attitude of overzealous, superstitious, right-thinking men.
Bravo!
Thank you. Thank you. I'd like a chance to respond to... I'm still waiting for my heck. What happened? Did the eye of the newt go sour? Are you going to overtake me with your great good look?
Very well, little worm. Feel my power now. Feel the hand of my magic at your throat. Feel it squeeze.
You got me.
He's dead.
The police let Sabrina go. Want some tea?
Oh, thanks. They had to let her go. What could they prove?
What was in that charm she was holding?
15 strands of Marty Corrigan's hair,
Ouch.
silver hair dye.
He dyed his hair that color?
Well, it was kind of a mousy brown underneath, and some chicken broth.
Marty was killed from a charm made from chicken broth?
No, absolutely not. It was the tea that killed her. Look at this. Sabrina's teapot was loaded with cytomegalovirus, better known as infectious mononucleosis.
So you drank the tea too. So did Drakovich and Sabrina. Why didn't you get sick?
I don't know.
And who ever heard of somebody dying from mono in 10 minutes?
It doesn't happen.
Could it be the power of suggestion killed Marty?
No. But it is apparently getting to you. How the hives coming?
It's dry skin.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm making a culture of the mononucleus virans.
That sounds fun.
I want to watch them grow and reproduce.
Voyeur.
In the meantime, this is going to take a while. We're going to pay a visit on the Wicked Witch of the West.
Are we going to watch her grow and reproduce too?
Miss Stillwater is not receiving.
Tell her to raise her antenna.
What?
I want to talk to you, Miss Stillwater.
Be gone.
Marty Corrigan died of an infectious disease he caught from drinking your tea. You could be in for a lot of trouble.
Sabrina, please talk to us. We only want to help you. Nice room.
I think it's gloomy. What my clients expected.
I want to see where you made the tea. I want to see your ingredients and your utensils.
Oh. No, I threw everything away. Everything. I put nothing in that tea but herbs.
Okay. How have you been feeling?
Fine. I'm fine.
The disease starts with swollen glands and a soreness in the throat.
He wasn't supposed to die.
No, what was he supposed to do?
So he couldn't talk. So the audience would laugh at us.
And?
Believe in me.
So what you're saying is you put herbs in the tea and somebody else spiked it. Who?
Satan has the power. Others have it too.
What power?
The hounds of hell are loose. You can't stop it now.
Because of this routine, Sabrina. If you're an accomplice to murder, however unwittingly, now is the time to talk.
Get out. I never should have let you in. Satan is king. Satan is king.
You need help? Call me. I have powers too. Mickey, I'm trying to read this graphic. That cream won't help your hives anyway.
It's not hives.
Oh?
It's dry skin.
Oh.
And for your information, I have no secret yearnings whatsoever to broil trout or go around smooching bald-headed men.
It's impossible.
That's what I've been telling you.
Marty's monovirus, they're all dead. Looks as if the healthy cells have somehow absorbed and destroyed them. But how? How?
Power of suggestion.
Oh, it never runs out.
Right up here.
I have a comment for
Freeze it.
Austin James. This man behind me. Austin, I know I've seen him someplace before.
Jennifer, does he look familiar to you?
There is something about him.
Could he have appeared on the show sometime in the past?
It's possible.
Okay, please go on.
You got me, Sabrina. You got me.
He's dead? Freeze it. Angela Little. Would she have anything to gain from Marty's death?
Everything. He was burying her in the ratings.
King is dead. Long live the Queen.
Marty isn't even in the ground yet.
My memorial tribute on the show today was touching, don't you think? Mr. James! Looking for another guest spot? You've come to the right place.
This is a little ghoulish, isn't it, Angela?
I'm no hypocrite, Mr. James. The man's dead. I'm having a party.
Getting Marty out of the way meant a great deal to you, didn't it?
Are you suggesting that I had something to do with his demise?
Did you?
Other than in my dreams? No.
Know anything about germs?
I'm celebrating the death of one. Feel free to join in the festivities. I'm going to dance all night.
Day off? We didn't air the show today. We didn't feel it was appropriate. How appropriate is your being here?
Now look, Angela Little came to the studio yesterday in order to see me, not Marty. I was the lowest paid producer in daytime, and I had to put up with Marty Corrigan on top of it. Angela knew I wasn't happy. She made me an offer. I've accepted it.
I want to know your theory on Marty's death.
I think he choked to death on his own bile.
Nice shirt.
Can we get out of here? I'm not having very much fun.
It's Hives. One down.
It is not. I'm so sorry.
My head.
I can't believe it. How did that happen? I have never in my life had any intention whatsoever.
It's an unconscious reaction. Somebody must have suggested. 2 down, 1 to go. Austin James.
The evil. It's outside the house, and it's trying to get in. And I can't protect myself.
Call the police, Sabrina.
You don't understand. They can't help me.
I'm on my way.
Follow that cat. Their broom closet. Leave her broom alone. She's dead.
Dead? How?
Dead, I don't know. No marks on the body.
What's that stuff all over her face?
Magical ointment of some kind. Lily thought the hexagram would protect her. Stay back. Fever. Her skin's still burning up.
Austin, it's Marty Corrigan all over again. Germs.
Call the police. Then call Roman Drakovich and Sarah to tell them I'm going to need him. Got him.
Got who?
Sabrina's killer.
Anyone I know?
Virus? Right. Yellow fever this time. Entered through her skin.
That goop on her face.
Not bad. Somebody stuck it in her magic ointments.
Oof. But Austin, you touched her face.
Yeah, and I lived to tell the tale.
Here's Marty's monoviolin for comparison. I knew I shouldn't have gone to that show.
Like I told you, we're dealing with an aberrant strain. You could drink a gallon of those things without coming down with a runny nose. My guess. The same with Sabrina's germ.
Two viruses, both highly contagious. Both inexplicably lethal, and yet neither one infects anybody beyond certain individuals. It's just natural.
It isn't even funny.
Let's put some serious magnification on Marty's bug. There. The structure on the right's the foreign DNA.
That splice, look at that, beautiful.
Somebody's been messing with Mother Nature, and they've done a damn good job of it.
Why? What for?
The structure surrounding the splice, Roman.
Some sort of protein color, I suspect. You still haven't told me why you need a chemist on what is essentially a biological problem.
I admit it, I'm weak in chemistry.
Oh, and I thought it was because I was a suspect.
You?
Well, I was at the taping. I have scientific knowledge. The virus got into the tea somehow.
But you never touched the tea, Roman, except to drink it. And where's your motive?
He was a very annoying man.
You're a suspect, all right. But then again, so am I. I was at the taping, too. Come on. We've got somebody to see.
Yeah, who?
Marty Corrigan.
Do you think these lab coats are going to fool anyone?
Long enough.
Long enough for what? I want to know why I'm going to be arrested.
I need some DNA.
How are you going to get that?
Sway on the arm will give me all the skin cells I need. Don't worry. Marty's not going to feel a thing. Aha.
Does the red tag mean this one's special?
Contagious disease. But we know better, don't we? Hey! Austin, old buddy, what are you doing here? Not supposed to be unescorted, you know. Hey, somebody said you're on your way. I was looking for you. What can I do for you? I got a question about Eastern European blood groups. I've got this theory that there's a predisposition for lower-level subgroups in Slavic Germanic people. Have you had any experience running into this kind of a...
Hot in here. I got what you want. Ben Nichols was at the Kern Bioengineering Lab in Munich for 2 weeks last April researching a show. Jennifer was with him. Angela's brother-in-law works for a gene clearinghouse in Massachusetts. What's a gene clearinghouse?
Interesting. They all have a connection of some sort with high-tech genetics. What about Marty Corrigan's guess to it?
The police have it. I used your name. They said tough. Did I steal the right part? Turn the air conditioner on, please. This place is like an oven.
Adjust air temperature 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Look here. This is a graphic representation of a section of Marty's DNA. Over here,
is the mononucleus with its hitchhiking nucleotides, courtesy of the Serendip computer.
They look the same.
They are. There's a little bit of Marty Corrigan attached to all of these virins.
A little bit of Marty Corrigan all over the table.
The monogerm has somehow been altered to recognize one individual out of all the billions of people on the planet.
You mean somebody created a disease deadly only to Marty?
Exactly. My guess. The hair follicle Sabrina took from Marty gave our genetic engineer all the DNA he or she needed. As for Sabrina, the killer could have gotten her DNA any number of ways.
It is sorcery in a way. Just as diabolical. Austin, is this supposed to be flashing?
What?
Somebody's tampered with the air conditioning system.
Austin, are you okay? You look a little bland.
Let's get out of here now.
Austin, what is it?
Damn it, I could kick myself.
Austin, your skin, you're burning up.
Because I'm infected.
Infected by what?
Doesn't matter. Something with my DNA on it. The air conditioner.
Well, I'll get you to a hospital.
The hospital can't help me any more than I can help myself.
What are you doing?
I'm taking antibiotics.
Austin, you could die like Marty and Sabrina.
Which means I better make use of what time I've got left. And your mystery man, the one with the beard. He's the murderer, or he knows who he is. We're gonna find him.
I'm calling an ambulance.
No! It's too late. I'm already dead, but maybe, just maybe, I can buy enough time to catch the murderer. I don't know. I've got to have your help. The mystery man, try to picture him clean-shaven in a business suit. Was he a scientist?
Yes, a scientist. I think so.
Good. Now his name.
I don't know. I just can't remember.
Was it English? German? Swedish? Slavic?
English. How did I know that?
Everybody remembers everything. It's all a question of how well. Now, does his name begin with a consonant or a vowel?
A consonant.
Good. Was it hard or soft?
It was hard.
D, C, P, K?
T, D, D. Drake. Kevin Drake. Austin, I remember now. Kevin Drake. He claimed something about a virus. But it was a good virus. It attacked cancer cells. Oh, but he was all fake. Marty Corrigan had him on his show, exposed him in front of everyone. It was terrible.
The scientist is in the World Directory. Good, only two. First is 66 years old. The second is a local address. By the way, you're brilliant. We'll call the police from the car.
Still in there?
I think he's in the garage. You better be right about this guy, James. You having a bad day or something?
Lieutenant! He's by the front door!
What's he got in his hand?
Anthrax! You'll die with me! Stay back. The anthrax germ is deadly.
Austin?
How many times can he kill me? James, for God's sakes. Molasses.
Mickey, watch where you're driving.
I'm getting you to a hospital. There must be something they can do.
Just don't kill all three of us.
Don't talk. Just fight. Fight whatever it is inside of you. Power of suggestion. Mind over matter. You're so smart. Make yourself live. I promise I'll even cook trout snout or whatever it is you wanted.
Dean.
Don't talk. Just fight. Wait a minute. You just said the three of us.
Okay, Drake, show yourself. So what have I got? What was in the air conditioner?
I don't know. I didn't do it. I didn't kill Corrigan or the witch, but I know who did.
Who?
sorry. That's my business. I want you to build a virus for me.
Do it yourself. I'm busy.
I can't. I'm not good enough. I never was good enough, but you can do it.
He's sick. He needs help.
Nothing can help him now. The best he can do is spend his last minutes getting revenge. You see, I have the killer's DNA. The crucial element is the protein collar. Put it on right, the virus will kill in a matter of minutes. You put it on wrong, it's retarded to its normal time schedule. That's why you aren't dead, James. The killer rushed the job on your bug. Now you're going to linger.
How does the virus recognize certain individuals?
Hitchhiking DNA. If it doesn't match the DNA in the host cell, an enzyme is produced which kills the virus. It does match. Boom. It's the most reliable guided missile ever conceived.
I don't understand. The process is brilliant. Why did you have to fabricate data for something that works?
Because I didn't invent it. I tried, but I failed. I tried, and I tried. In the end, the best I could do was lie about it.
I get it. It's the murderer who made it work. And that's somebody who worked with you. Somebody who also had a grudge against Marty Corrigan. Thank you, Kevin. You've just told me who that person is. I thought you were going to take all day. No hospitals. For my last act on Earth, I think I'm going to have a tea party.
What's going on here? I was told it was an emergency.
It is, Mr. Nichols. I'm the Mad Hatter. Welcome to my tea party.
Austin, this is insane. You need medical treatment.
Thank you, Roman, but no, not yet. Ladies and gentlemen, will you drink to my health? Drink. Marty Corrigan was murdered by one of you. In just a minute, that killer is going to confess. There is encephalitis in this tea. Only the killer will be affected. He's going to cough for me, then die.
God. You're a maniac.
I suppose. A very tired one.
I don't believe this. To have endangered me is one thing, but to endanger all these others who could not possibly have created...
But who says the killer had to create the germ, Roman? You and I had the skills, but no motive. They all had the motives. And because of who they are and what they know the people, the places.
Angela's right. You're crazy.
The cough's due about now. It's building in the chest. There'll be a spasm. A long, uncontrollable...
Why don't you just shut up and die?
For the longest time, I couldn't figure out where you got a sample of my DNA. Then I remembered. The coffee cup in the lab. Filled with skin cells. How did you manage it, Roman? It's not even your field.
Never let a man humiliate him. I had to do something.
Sure. Even though he was an exposed fraud, Kevin was your son.
Corrigan was not supposed to die. I just wanted Kevin to get his self-esteem back. I love my son.
But Sabrina you killed intentionally to keep her from talking about the potion you concocted for Marty. And then when I discovered the murder weapon, you decided to kill me.
I die alone now. It is best this way.
No, Roman. Afraid not. I didn't have the right equipment in my lab to make one of your designer assassins. I botched the job. There was nothing in the tea but tea. I have a morbid curiosity. Just which little pal did you cook up for me?
Legionnaire's disease. But I too made a stupid mistake. I picked up the wrong culture. There was nothing but harmless bacteria passing through your warehouse.
You mean his sickness? He's not dying?
To the best trout amandine I've ever had.
Thanks. Now, tell me about Drake and Drakovich.
A world-famous father. A less than brilliant son who couldn't escape the shadow even after Americanizing his name. It's an old story.
I believe you, about the power of suggestion.
You do?
Yeah. You really thought you were dying. It was very real.
Oh, I never thought I was infected for a second.
Austin, you were sick. I saw the coat of your tongue.
Oh, you thought you saw the coat of my tongue.
Well, you gave yourself a shot.
Vitamin B12. It keeps my skin firm and youthful looking.
I don't believe you.
I had to get the name of the Mystery Man. Well, I had to get into character for it. It wouldn't do for him to see me prancing around like a buck in springtime.
So what you're saying is that the power of suggestion has no effect on you whatsoever.
Exactly.
Ever.
Ever.
Rub the frog's stomach.
What?
You know the routine. Now, in the next 48 hours, you will dance with a nearsighted gorilla in gold lame swimming trunks. You're wearing a trunk. And go skinny dipping in a vat of axle grease in front of the Taj Mahal. And eat mackerel and swear it's the best trout almondine you ever had. Any more suggestions?
Of aliens, the magic of Houdini, the miracles of angels. Now the real stories and events are explained in a thrilling original series, Mysteries, Magic, and Miracles, hosted by Patrick McNee. Coming up next.